Now?
Yeah, now.
Now?
No.
No.
Actually,
Now?
oh man, I knew I was forgetting something. I forgot my light.
Guess that.
Yeah. Okay, this is all gonna be in the recording. There we go.
There he is.
There I am. Oh, and it's on the wait.
Makes it more relatable.
Makes it more relatable. Okay.
It's like, calm down, guys. I'm not actually Matthew Mercer. It's okay. I'm relatable.
I was reading about the.
And this is how we get banned.
Yeah.
Canceled.
I was reading about the Matthew Mercer effect.
Yeah.
Today.
Like, it's super real.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's like some confusion about it. I was like reading online because at the beginning I was like, okay, I've heard about this effect so much. I need to like read up about it more if I'm going to be part of this community. And there was like, oh yeah, people have this expectation. Well, people who are newer to the game have this some people have this expectation that it's going to be like, you know, Critical Role, but the how do you say but it's not. That's not. It's gonna be how
like
you make it to be.
expectation versus reality. Yeah.
It's gonna be how you make it to be. But anyway, crap, for some reason my chat is not working. Give me a second.
Yeah, same here. Like,
Oh,
I can't
anyway.
speak with chat.
I was talking. So the effect. So when some people online were also saying that no, the effect is that people focus more on RPing than actual like rolling dice and all that stuff. And I'm like, whatever it is, I guess people just need to get into their heads that this game is just whatever makes it more fun. Essentially, you do whatever gets you, excited about D&D.
Into it.
Yeah. All right.
Like
and,
my cat right there.
like
Let's
that.
do it.
and with that, let's get started. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another session of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. We are on session 16.
Sweet 16.
Week 16. And happy Mario Day, everyone.
Hey, it's Mario Day.
It's me, Mario Day.
I'm more of a Luigi fan, but
More,
Yeah.
more of
You contrarian. You absolute contrarian.
hey, I am the youngest sibling, so I guess I'll get this started, and I'll start with myself here. And as Ready Player number 2,
Mm-hmm.
I always played Luigi. I didn't have an option, so
You poor
he grew on
child.
me.
Okay. And with that, could you tell us what you did this past week?
What did I do this past week? It just feels like we didn't really do anything since we played.
Well, we
I signed up for a vaccine, so I'm excited for that. And
what?
For a vaccine.
Vaccine.
Oh, vaccine. Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Sorry, I'm eating.
my bad.
Vaccine.
Thank you.
Vaccine. Vaccine.
I was thinking more like I am infected by your genetics.
I quit even harder now.
But yeah, that's what I've been up to. Oh, and Super Mario 3D.
It's the
wow.
one that's 3D.
Yeah.
I just
This is Mario Day.
want to say that I appreciate the vaccine thing that you just did, Rayan, because wasn't Dolly Parton like one of the biggest donors for the
Yes.
vaccine?
One of them, yeah.
That just like gives that
Okay.
a whole that
With Santa
joke
Queen.
a whole new weight.
What's the word? Sustained.
Yeah,
Sustained.
sustain. All right, but yeah, good. I'm glad that you're getting the vaccine. Good. Everybody should get vaccinated.
Wait,
Yes.
did you ever send the link for Spotify?
Ah, crap! I forgot. Let me.
I'm
send
like,
that.
why am I not listening to music right now?
Give me a second.
Why am I not immersed?
Yeah, I don't feel immersed.
All right, now you're immersed. There you go. I sent it on the campaign chat.
Immersed.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. Much better.
All right. So, what about you, Shauna? What have you been up to last week?
Final Fantasy in the spare time. Level 45, I think.
Man, you are so.
Last time I checked, you were
Far.
44. Not
Through
41.
that.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's kind of crazy. I swear I haven't been putting that much time into it. It
I
sounds
said
like I
we
have.
were worse together at level 45.
Yeah.
I-
Isn't it crazy?
It's. I mean,
Well, I think
I
from
spe-
what I've heard, it's a little easier to level now than it used to be, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I
Not
mean,
like I'm just really good at the game.
like just to
I got a prodigy.
I mean,
Yeah,
just to
yeah.
let you, just to put it in perspective, to get the chocobo back in the times where I used to play,
Back in the before
you had
times.
to, yeah, back in the before times, you had to like you had to like become like the second category of promotions in your grand company, and
Yeah.
then you would have to like get a bunch of seals to buy the license for the chocobo,
Wow.
Exactly.
and that took such a
Yeah.
long time. It
That
was,
sounds accurate.
and then
Kids don't know how easy they have it these days.
and then just getting the experience
No, they don't. No, they don't.
and just to getting
You
the
guys had to
experience for the
walk
job.
10 miles uphill both ways.
Hey, I think I got my chocobo when I was like level 30.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
but it took such a
I
long
guess-
time.
That's when I got it. I'm level 34, 5?
Yeah, but it was
No?
super quick for now. It's super quick because
Oh,
now
yeah,
it's
it's
just
really quick.
yeah.
Just cue in Toriel into Final Fantasy 14 and we're good. Undertale reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that it's an Undertale reference, but like, why?
Because she holds your hand and she doesn't really let you do anything and makes things easier because
Oh,
Shana said that you kids have it easier.
The return of the
Humor.
10-step joke!
Yeah, 10 step jokes. I am here for that.
The return of the 10-step joke!
And with
We're
that,
intellectuals here, so
Nashma, what have you been up to the past week?
Have you seen the amount of pink I have? I'm obviously not an intellectual, okay?
wow, that's
So-
pinkest.
Excuse our words.
So what have you been up to the past week, Nashma?
What have I been doing this week? I don't fucking know. Having a like 6-day long manic episode and suffering over art.
Your art, you so I'm gonna cut into
No, I
your
printed
thing.
it. I printed it.
You did print it?
I did a print of the revised version.
That's
So
amazing.
I love it.
So
So,
pretty.
so I just want to talk her up for a little bit because this girl did this in water painting. Like, you know, like she actually like painted it, and she showed it to us while she was painting it, and then she made it from scratch in her computer. The same thing she was painting. Like that is, for me, that is impressive. Like that is amazing that she
For me, that
managed
was
to
a cop
do
out.
that. So I don't know.
I have
I also have been printing stickers and been putting them on my. This is a new one because I got like clear vinyl for stickers now,
Oh,
Shiny.
and they're nice and shiny.
I have an
Nice.
original Nashma vintage that just showed up on my Facebook memories that I'm gonna put on the campaign
Oh
chat.
shit!
so
I
you can
know
see
the
it.
one you're talking about. No,
I need to watch it now.
because
Yep.
it showed up on my time hop. I know the one you're talking about.
But yeah, so as soon as you dust off your Etsy store or whatever it is that you're gonna do to sell things,
Oh,
let
yeah,
me
I've
know.
been doing that. I've been dusting off my Etsy store and just sort of.
Yeah,
like,
I'm down
doing
to buy things
market
because I have no
research.
control.
Seconded.
Relatable.
You do not have control. And actually, let's talk about you. What have you been up to the past week?
I bought like
How many
85 video games that I
How many
haven't
games,
played.
Renee? How many games?
I think I'm at 7 or 8 right now, and I've
Nice.
only been playing Final Fantasy.
That's valid.
I play from midnight to 4 or 5 a.m. every day,
Cool.
doing nothing, literally just
Playing the golden
aimless
saucer.
quest, or sitting at the Golden Saucer waiting for events,
Oh my.
and then just doing them.
That's why I haven't gotten to Shauna's level, because I've been doing all the golden saucers. Anyway.
It's addictive. Playing a lot of Valheim too, and there's something else. Oh, auditions are starting to come back in, so like
Oh, hey. Oh, that's so cool.
audition life.
Nice.
nice.
That's exciting.
That's it. Woo.
Hey, it sounds like a solid week. What are you, Sally? What have you been up to?
What have
Is
you
she
been
okay?
up to?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm listening
I
to
thought
my
he was
music,
froze for a
okay?
second.
I'm not a Spotify person, so I'm listening to my own damn music.
I just couldn't hear you, so I didn't know if you were muted or just lip syncing.
Lip syncing
I guess
for my life.
sleeping is what I've been doing.
Sleeping mostly.
Yeah. I did got, I want to say a promotion, but I don't know. It's like a new name for my job.
Cafe gay? Kinda yay? Yay question mark?
J question mark.
Yeah,
Perfect.
That's
Terror
perfect.
bag.
Yep. Yeah. So that's fun. But that starts in like a month. So hopefully it doesn't bring any trouble with my schedule.
Gotcha.
But other than that, Genshin Impact and Final Fantasy and all the usual stuff.
Okay.
Nothing new.
Well, I mean, hey, the promotion, almost promotion, well, question mark promotion is still pretty good news. So that's good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
The
Well,
promotion asterisk.
Promotion asterisk. I like.
well, with that, let's get started.
Wait, what about you?
Oh,
what
right.
you've been doing? Oh, never mind. We already know it's Final Fantasy. Got it. Never mind.
Actually, no.
The question felt weird because we've been all playing Final Fantasy together, and I was like, yeah, you know what I've been doing.
Well, no. But I just, I'm even though I pretty much hang out with you guys most of the time, I just want people at home to know. But the other thing I was gonna
We
plug.
pretend to have individual lives, but we actually don't.
Yeah, exactly.
We're just together all the time. It's a ruse. It's a cleverly planned ruse to make you think we have individual lives, but we don't.
We actually live in this board. Like this is
Essentially.
yeah.
So
We live in the
this is the
Matrix.
Yeah.
Actually,
We live in the Matrix together.
what you guys don't know, it's the same house.
Yeah.
but we're in
Yeah.
different rooms.
We're all in the windows. This is just
We're in different
windows.
rooms. I would
So
be down
Totally.
for that.
so I just wanted to plug the other game that we're doing, the Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. We start section 1. Don't
If
plug
you're
it.
gonna watch that, make sure that you have some chamomile tea next to you, or you got something to help you calm down, like get some
Make
edibles
sure
or some shit.
Make sure we get some antidepressants like 2 hours before,
Yeah.
just to make sure they kick in.
Because it goes from, oh, everything's so happy, like look at that beautiful background, to holy shit.
Yeah. So just wanted to plug that in. If you wanted to catch Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus, we're doing it on Fridays, whenever time permits, of course. And hopefully it doesn't get too sad next time, this Friday. But yeah, we'll just sub to the channel if you haven't yet. Check it out. But anyway, let's get started.
Anyway, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. So last time, you guys were talking about you were talking with Vincent Trench about your various situations and problems, and you kind of hired him for two things. You hired him to investigate. Oh crap! Let me change this music for this because it's kind of loud. You hired him to investigate what was going on with the guilds. I think that was Lilani who hired him for that. The other thing was you hired him to figure out what was going on with the murders at the dock, the thumb murderers.
I want to add to that we paid him for the thumb murderers, and then he was like, oh, I'll give you this one on the house, and Odin made it a point to pay him the 25 gold pieces.
Odin has issues.
Yeah,
Yes, he does.
he does. He has issues with him. But yeah, so that happened, and I think you guys did a little bit of shopping around Troll Skull Alley, and then I think it ended with a little bit of social RP, and then we left it for you guys to sort of rest until the next part, which the Desperate Lunge is supposed to come in, the ship where Sawi used to be a crew member on.
Desperate Lunge!
Yeah.
Me?
Leilani is
or
making
Auric?
Auric,
disguises.
sorry. Auric.
Yeah, who is that Savi you're speaking of?
No,
Yeah, sorry.
Just letting you know, because I mean, I've never been like
I don't
on
know
a
her.
ship like that, but
Yeah.
Auric is an expert.
So anyway, I think it's been 7 days since the last time. It's been 7 days since you talked to Vince. A few things has happened in those 7 days. I just wanted to first up, I just wanted to confirm with everybody before we continue, because I didn't do the roll yet. Odin, Oric, Ilani, and Asmodeus said that they were going to work in the tavern in some shape or form during those 7 days. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Leilani is also making disguises, right?
Yeah, and
Go down to the docks.
yeah, I'll allow that
Okay.
while you're helping with the tavern.
Yeah. The only week that Odin is not really doing something is the time that he took off to create potions of healing.
Yeah, and I already have that set up on the thing. That was per previous week. So the only person I'm missing is Cassie. So what have you been up to this past week?
Yeah, Cassie.
That's a way to put a bitch on the spot.
Yeah, it
and
could be
there's
help.
no way we can get back to that.
Well, we can in the sense if you agreed that during that week you didn't help the bar. Because if you did help the bar, then I'll just roll for you. But if you didn't help it,
no, I don't.
okay, then I'll put a 0 for you. All right, so let me roll. So let me roll for the bar and see what you guys got during that week for your business.
Yeah, money.
Yeah. So
Money.
On our quest to gentrify Troll Skull Alley.
Correct.
Yes.
okay, so it's let's see, 15. I'm gonna have to use a
Carry the
calculator.
2.
Carry the 2.
We don't carry anymore.
We don't carry
Oh,
it.
what do we do now in core math?
Oh
Or
yeah,
whatever
right.
the
There's
kids
new
call
math.
it?
Now it's new
Oh,
math.
the new
Yeah.
math is crazy. I love
In
it
Common
though.
Core, you add up to milestones.
I don't like that.
I
So
hate
you add
that.
up to multiples of 10.
Math
basically.
is math.
Yeah.
Like the incredible scene.
Yep.
This generation always wanting to change everything.
I know.
Canceling math just like that.
All right, let's see what.
That's old news, actually. Canceling that.
All right, let's see what we got. Oh, wait, what?
Oh no!
Did
Yep.
we lose
If
money?
if it's good, then
No,
By the
for
way,
some.
Dad, I don't
fix
like
it.
that we can't see you. This looks shady.
No. So it's for some reason it says it's 0, but it's not. So I think something wrong in the script. Let me check real quick.
They were on the script.
I thought Shana had fixed it.
No, because I see, because it's doing minus twice. Oh, because I'm stupid. I'm gonna roll it again because I put
You don't wanna
minus.
say
Yeah.
I'll allow it. I'll
Sorry.
allow it.
So I put the potions of healing in my inventory, and I think we said I'd be making 2.
Yes,
I don't really remember. It's been a
You
long
did.
time.
it was 2.
It was 2. It was 2.
Get
All
along.
right, there we go. Now that number makes sense. Okay.
Oh, were we gonna have Leilani make holy water to help with that? Because that would reduce. Because I think you need. We can talk about it later.
Yeah, we can talk about that later.
Oh, for the potions of healing, no need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just finish rolling some things here, and then I should tell you what you guys got.
$1 billion.
Let's see.
$1 billion.
He is.
We own Waterdeep now.
No, don't you know?
So-
We're above taxes. We're
so
the Jeff Bezos.
It was kind of a slow week.
How dare you?
Like I think it's because it's been like so dreary outside. People prefer to stay inside, so you haven't seen a lot of patrons in the in the tavern the past couple
Obviously,
days.
because I didn't help.
Yeah,
obviously.
you did make some profit, just not a lot. You just made 10 gold pieces
Total.
total.
Okay, so Leilani, because I'm assuming she's the one who's come up with this number.
Yeah.
She's gonna come downstairs from the library. I don't know if everyone's there, and she's just gonna very disappointingly like hand everyone 2 gold. Say like, here's your money.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Very sad.
It's I gotta promote better.
yeah. So if you can remember, when you guys promote, you multiply the gains. So like, let's say if Cassie would have promoted this time around, like she did last time,
Cassie.
it would have been, instead of 10 gold pieces, it would have been 20 gold pieces.
Wow, Cassie.
And
But
Wow.
Cassie's got stuff going on with Strahd.
yeah.
So I heard she was
That's
like
a
on her
reminder.
room the whole week, like just in her room. I don't know what she was
Staring
doing.
up at the ceiling, having like an identity crisis.
I would only see her to go down to the basement, check something, and then going back to her room. I have no idea why.
But I mean, it's still good. Like, you were able to cover. So basically, you cover the maintenance costs, and you actually no, you
We could have lost money.
You could have lost money.
Right. We're still in the profit. We're not. We're
Yeah.
still in the greenish.
Yeah, you're still in the green. You could have lost money, but you didn't.
I think Leilani takes this very personally. You know, she.
Affronted.
Yeah.
The question is,
10 gold.
as like, does she take it really hard? Like she like got dark in the private, in the PI's room, or what?
Like she thinks of her, like, this is her responsibility to make sure that the tavern is profitable so that Cassie can have her lifestyle back. We can keep Oryx
Aw.
safe. Like, we can get Asmodeus famous, and you know, we can keep the tavern clean. Like,
Mhm.
so she's seeing it as like, oh no, like I'm not helping my friends like achieve their goals.
Okay,
Aww.
I feel sad now.
Yeah.
But hey,
Final thing
it's
better.
still enough. It's still a good haul. Like, a gold piece is a lot of, like,
It's not enough to gentrify the whole town.
yeah.
Exactly.
A gold piece can buy you like a gold piece can buy you a nice day, like a stay at a nice hotel, stuff like that. Like, it's just like, just to think about in terms of what a gold piece is. It's like
I go to
$100.
So
Leilani wants
it's
smart
like
money. Leilani wants
500
smart
bucks?
money.
We
Leilani
are
wants fucking money.
we are a money hungry party.
All right,
We are.
but anyway, yeah, that's what the tavern did. That, and then I guess we'll get back to Cassie, what she did that week.
Oh, what if we're
I've
the
had it
dragon?
before. I've had it before. I'll have it again.
We are the dragon.
We are the dragon.
We are the okay. I missed that joke. So what? So while you know, you were doing business and all that, like, where you were doing your things in the tavern, Vincent did come by to give some details, to like give some intel on a few of the crewmates from Oryx previous life, and so apparently Edwin. So I'm gonna write these in the chat.
Thank you. That would be great. I know these names, but I'm just gonna type it down.
Dummy.
No, I didn't. Did I give you the names? Because I don't remember if I did.
No,
No,
but
Okay.
no.
I'm just
Uh,
trying to keep the role playing going, being
Gotcha.
a smartass.
So these names that I'm
Role
writing
playing.
right there, those people are part of your crew, and they are still working at the Desperate Lunge. Actually, Vinny is the one. He's the captain of the Desperate Lunge currently, and you remember him because he was one of the people who kind of like, you know, he was kind of like the head of the crew of the people who were mutinying. Like, he
Okay.
he wanted you out of the ship because you kind of stole his kill. Sorry,
Rude.
not his kill, his, you know, like his moment,
Mm-hmm.
if you will.
His crew.
That was Vinny.
That was Vinny.
Vinny's the. Okay.
So if you want, I can
do-
tell you the description of each of them, so you can write them down.
Well, I guess I got a quick question. With my history, is any of them? I know that I would like have more pull than the others. Like, maybe one of them is still attached to me, or will I know that all of them are
Well,
like not happy with me?
all of them are not happy with you. The people who are working
Okay.
at the Desperate Lunge currently are not happy with you.
Yikes.
So the only one that might have been happy was the one that died. The girl that
Yeah,
we found.
and it's, to be fair, there's still some people missing from that list that Vincent hasn't found, but he'll
Mhm.
keep looking. Like he said he'll, you hired him. He's gonna finish the job and try to find everybody, because that's the first thing. If you can find the potential victims, then then you can probably catch the murderer from there. So that's what Vince left off for Auric. Then for Leilani, so he managed to find some contracts around some nefarious places in the Sea Ward. Apparently there's this person called the Winged Courier. So I'm gonna write that down for you. I should just post. Give me a second. So that people know who Vince is, in case people haven't seen. I should show hot.
Cassie's hiding.
I should show hot.
Roll for anger.
Roll for anger.
Roll for anger.
Here, in case people haven't seen, this is the Vincent that I'm talking about.
Ugh.
Yeah.
He just thinks he's so cool.
Meanwhile, Cassie and Asmodeus are just like.
So Vince found, apparently there's a person called the Winged Courier, and they seem to have it out for you. There's various contracts out there in nefarious places in the Sea Ward where if they hear like a whiff, so much of as a whiff of your business, they're supposed to like sabotage it in some way or form.
Stop smelling my business.
What?
Yeah, and
So they're very against self-promo.
and it looks like it's coming from within the guild itself. So you might have to talk to to the head of the guild or someone at the higher ups to see what's going on.
And there's no concerns within the Brewers Guild.
Not that he.
It all seems to be within the.
Yeah, not that he found. Like, he just found it. Like, well, he's gonna keep investigating, but he did find those contracts that name you specifically.
Wow.
So somebody has it out for you.
What did I do?
Like...
What did I do to get people angry?
I don't know.
So
I think that instead of going to Auric's ship, we need to go beat some guild ass.
I'm.
You need to what? You need to what?
His face was priceless. Good one.
Wait, I missed it.
Yeah, I just
Oh.
Yes.
Ollie.
Yeah.
It's like you
Switch
need
the
to,
whole episode.
That made me laugh so
He's
hard
right.
that I'm seeing like the brighty little worms all around me.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I hate those.
Wow.
Leilani asked. I'm assuming everyone is hearing this, right?
It's everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, imagine this was a day within the 10 day with the last couple of days where you guys were all together eating
we
dinner
were all
or
sitting
something.
down where we're sitting down, all of us. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, Leilani says perhaps we need to visit the guild soon, investigate what's going on.
Yes, we need to find this swing Collier and kill him. I mean,
That's a name, or is that like an organization?
It looks like it's a alias according to
It's
Vincent.
an alias. Yeah. Okay.
But if
thank you, Vincent.
If you're looking for at least the Grandmaster of the Tailors Guild, is in the Sea Ward, so you should be able to find her. And I will get back to you on that name because I completely forgot it. So, but yeah, there is let me see. Actually, no, I have it in my notes. There it is.
We can go see her right now.
So her name, so the owner, so the Grandmaster is Kotila Avenqual, and I can actually not copy paste that name over on the chat because
I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is what I say.
That's almost exactly how I spelled it.
Yeah. Well,
Except I did 2 L's.
Is there-
With 2 L's. Yeah, I would have done it with 2 L's.
instead of the UA, it's 2 A's.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, and then Kotila with 2 L's.
Hey.
I gave myself 80% on
Yeah,
that.
you got 80%. Yeah, passed.
Yeah.
You passed.
Yeah.
Hey.
Solid pass.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, that's all the information he has for you during that 10-day. Anything else? Let's see, what was the other thing that happened during those days? Oh, so Odin, your admirer has been popping in and out of the.
My admirer.
Sorry, not Odin. My bad. Asmodeus, your admirer has been popping in and out of the.
No, you said I had an admirer.
No, not you. You don't have an admirer. It's Asmodeus. I'm taking it back. I'm taking it away.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, she's been
Anna, right?
Anna. She's been coming in and out of the Troll Skull Tavern, and I will leave it up to Asmodeus to say what she's been up to.
She's coming to visit me.
No.
No.
Well, you know, we've been talking about artist life.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Talking.
Lots of talking.
and just talking, avoiding feelings. You know, doing the prophecy thing,
Mm-hmm.
just saying hi to each other, being cordial, and try not to get too steamy. I mean, no, we get steamy, but no feelings.
No
okay?
feelings. No feelings.
No feelings. No feelings.
But
Not to
she.
get too sweet, too sticky.
Yeah. She at the very
I think it's
least.
fine.
She at the. So Anna, I gotta show people who Anna is. And so Anna, at the very least, has been, at least catching all your shows. What you guys do when you talk about artists and stuff, that's I guess open to interpretation. But yeah,
The artist way.
yeah. So, but yeah, she's been catching all your shows, and you kind of you kind of made friends in that way, like in the sense that you've been talking about what each of you guys have been up to the past few days. So she knows of your adventuring life. You know that she's been auditioning, trying to get a part at the theater. So she's kind of struggling, trying to find a position there. So you.
So we've been adjusting and doing other positions since she can't find one there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Killing me here. Yeah. No,
What did you
hey,
expect?
I opened it up. I did it.
Same.
I opened it up. This is what happened.
Same. I can't.
All right. So, yeah, I think that's it. That's pretty much what happened and whatever Cassie has planned that she will tell me later.
Will she?
Well, she's muted, by the way. I think you're muted.
I'm not muted. I'm
Oh.
just not talking.
Gotcha. So yeah,
She's being sneaky.
so when you guys wake up in the the 20th of Oktar, you're all kind of like setting.
I forgot how it was.
You can't. It's a very foggy day. It's actually foggier than usual. It kind of smells like smoke outside. While you guys are kind of getting the tavern set up for the daily business, you sort of notice that there's like there's like smog outside, and you guys are kind of getting settled in, grabbing some breakfast. Bernie comes along. He brings you your daily broadsheets, Lilani, and you see it on the front page. Desperate Lunge has sunk to the bottom of the deep harbor in a blazing flame.
That's not what I was expecting.
Yeah, she's like,
I was expecting news from El Terrell, possibly, but not that.
I mean, there is an article about Elturel somewhere in there.
Just a little corner.
Yeah, just like
Just
a little corner. Yeah, right now this is the most pressing. So apparently, it says that the article says that the Desperate Lunge has sunk in a fiery blaze at the deep harbor last night. The merfolk have claimed the wreckage, as it is custom.
Merfolk.
Yeah, so Waterdeep has merfolk. If you crap, I should have made the handout for that. Whatever.
Are they Titans
I
or
will tell you.
merfolk?
So it's kind of like they're merfolk.
Are they the hot kind of mermaid or like the creepy kind of
The
mermaid?
Harry Potter mermaid.
Let's see if I can find merfolk here and just send you the handout for it. The handout won't have the. It would just show the picture. It won't have like an explanation. Usually, I like to put like a little lore on it.
Oh.
They look like Zoras, but with
No.
tails and no legs.
They're cute.
So So I'll tell you the lore.
They're like right in between the
could
pretty
get
and
it.
the creepy.
Yeah. So
They are.
They how do you say? They live on the Waterdeep harbor, on the deep harbor, and they are essentially part of the city, and them have kind of like a deal where they clean up the harbor. They essentially, the city pays them to clean up the harbor, and they get to keep like all these in case there's a shipwreck or something, they get to keep like the big wreckages and stuff as part of the deal. And the city gets a good deal. They get a clean harbor, and they don't have to like splurge on making sure that the water's clean in Waterdeep. The merfolk will do it for them. So yeah, as it's custom, they claim the how do you say the wreckage, but rumor says that apparently a bronze dragon was spotted right before the blaze.
Ooh.
A bronze dragon.
Mm-hmm. So how do you guys react to the news?
Are the rumors in the newspaper?
In the newspaper, yeah. Like eyewitnesses say that they might have been.
Oh, eyewitnesses. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Would I make any sense
was
of it
good.
or no?
You only feel like you feel for your ship, but you have no clue.
You have no idea why the dragon would. Okay.
Yeah.
Odin mentions, I didn't think bronze dragons had fire breath. Not what I learned in my class.
Well,
Don't all dragons have fire breath? Isn't that like a dragon staple?
They have their own special breaths.
I mean, we can.
Oh!
I can pull up the bronze dragon thing, but yeah, no, you got a good point.
I'm not doing that to you as a DM. I'm doing that as a character. He is thinking.
Gotcha.
That's odd. Like those two things don't add up. So to him,
The
there's
rumors are not
something
true.
here that the dragon is being used to cover it. To him.
Yeah, I thought bronze dragons were nice dragons. In a way.
Not dragons are dragons.
What does
I'm with
Leilani
Cassie
say?
on this one.
Right.
I think Leilani is. I don't think Leilani knows a ton about dragons. And she's looking at Oric's reaction to see if he's surprised by this. Like, what did the Desperate Lunge do to make enemies with a dragon? Like, it just seems very.
No.
Also, do dragons hang out in the ocean much? I would have figured. I have this image of a dragon just being in a mountain.
Whoever's I guess anybody anybody has a proficiency in nature by any chance?
Not me.
No.
Oh, Leilani does. I'm pretty sure.
Who?
No. I have a decently high nature. I have a 4 in nature. But I
I'm
don't
not
have
history.
I'm gonna say, wait, you have a 4 in nature? Is it because of your intelligence modifier?
Because intelligence, yeah.
I'm gonna say
I have a 4 in-
since Asmodeus has the jack of all trades, I'm gonna have him roll nature check to see.
Okay.
Hey, it's your fault. You wanted to play the bard.
Yourself a little boost.
Okay, so Asmodeus, in your one of your one of your trice back in.
It's because of a song I knew.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you fill it up, but essentially, you knew a lover at some point who was interested, who just talked your head about dragons, and you know for a fact that bronze dragons tend to be good, and they also breathe on their water.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that was the
They
biggest
do
part
or
of the
they
song.
don't?
They do.
But yeah, I don't know if you want to explain how you know that to the crew.
Well, yeah, it's a song. We all know that song, no? It's a classic.
I don't know. Sing it.
Dragon that was underwater. He breathed bubbles and was very nice.
What type of dragon was it?
Bronze was the dragon's color.
I'm gonna roll history to see if Odin remembers this nursery rhyme.
I'm gonna give Asmodeus an inspiration point for that song, because that was just
Take it.
that was just beautiful. That was
It was great.
It was great.
Yeah.
Okay, so so you all anything else? Any other reactions to the news?
I just got one real quick question. Do we get the 5 temporary hit points because we slept 2 days in a...
That was the next thing that I was gonna say. Yeah, you do get all those temporary hit points back, and everybody's full rested.
Yes.
Haha, I beat you to it, but I
How
just
many
wanted to be sure.
temporary hit points?
I think it's 5,
right?
Simple.
5.
5.
Mm-hmm.
5.
So
Fair.
so yeah, as you guys are kind of like taking in the news and stuff, you hear a voice in your mind, and it's a familiar voice. It is actually the voice of your boss, the Blackstaff.
Oh, wow.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, excuse me. The only person allowed in my head is my patron and future husband, okay? I do not like this.
I go, how you doing?
Inappropriate.
let me pull up her.
Very, very,
Really?
very.
Coming from
From you? Coming from you. I thought you would back me up.
So it's actually a message. So she's sending you a guy's. So she,
Oh.
it's a message. So it's not
It's
really
a
like
one-way.
it's a one-way kind of thing.
Photo.
She's using a sending spell. So she says, "Hello, Grey Hands. You've probably seen and smelt the news about the flaming wreckage at the Deepwater Harbor. Eyewitnesses report that a young bronze dragon was spotted around the wreckage. Metallic dragons are usually good, so this is very strange that that one of them would attack our shipments, especially in that way. I want you guys to go investigate the wreckage and see if you can determine its intentions. I made a deal with the merfolk to not clean up on this ship, so until we can figure out what actually happened. So I took the liberty of sending some potions to help you breathe underwater. They should be coming in soon to the tavern. A Greyhand-owned Nimblewright would be transporting the goods to you now. I also sent one of my Force Grey agents, Maloon. I think you guys may know him. Should be waiting for you at the closest dock to the south gate of Waterdeep, with a boat to ferry you to the wreckage. Good luck out there.
Okay.
Well, that works great.
I'm sorry, but this is going to be terrible for my hair. Salt water just destroys it.
It makes my curls bouncier.
No, it makes my hair dry and crap.
How does the rest of the crew react to this?
Cassie, have you ever seen a person like a parrot with bad hair? No. It just
Parrots
gets
don't
better.
have- I thought you said parrot.
I heard
Pirate.
too.
I heard pirates too.
I'm like, they have feathers?
I know that!
Damn it! Almost got her.
I always wanted to breathe underwater. This is gonna be fun.
Cass is gonna wait, and is gonna start touching your hair, Oric. What do you use?
It's perfect. It is
What do
delicious.
you use?
Saltwater spray.
Salt water.
Liar.
How does Lilani react to this?
I think Lilani has a negative one in athletics. She's a rock gnome.
Oh,
Not
no,
so
Rob.
Oh
You're
I
very
think
worried.
She's a little on edge. Yeah, very on edge. She's looking around, like looking to see if she can fasten something that's like buoyant that she can bring with her, like some arm pat thing, little arm buoy.
And what about Asmodeus? How do you react to that?
I'm into it.
Into it?
Yeah, I'm curious. I really wanna check it out. Maybe write a new song about it.
And
Under
Odin.
the
Or-
sea?
Auric is it's like worried, but at the same time excited. It's like whenever you're like bringing your kids to show your home, I guess. Your friends, sorry, when you're bringing your friends to like show your home, like, oh, we're going to see the Desperate Lunge. I can tell, you know,
Mhm.
even though it's a wreckage, but we get to investigate by ourselves.
So at that moment, Vincent kind of rolls by the tavern, and he's like, "Hey, how's it going, guys? You guys hear about the wreckage?"
Yep.
What?
Yeah, quite
Mhm.
opportune, isn't it?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Something's
Wait,
going
was
on
that-
here.
Who are we talking to?
Vincent,
And
he's in, yeah. He kind of Vincent kind of looks around and he spots Liv, and he just Liv the ghost bartender. He just tells Liv, "Hey Liv, could you give me one of his?" And he points at Odin, one of Odin's finest.
I'm gonna tell Liv with hand signals to give him. So actually, I was thinking that Odin, I want to bring in a Midwest staple into this game. So Odin has a lager with a pickle in it,
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Bleh.
and he's been thinking of a name, and he's gonna call it the Pickled Sailor. Yeah, so bring him a Pickled Sailor, and the way it's served is you get a mug, you get the ale, and a pickle is just
Throw it in there.
it's a Pickled Sailor.
Interesting.
Ew.
That is a Midwest thing.
So
Ew.
Vincent kind of he's
That's why people fly over those states.
Essential.
all right. That's all those words came from him, not from the party. Midwesterners who watch this.
My husband gave me that, and I sipped on it, and I was like, "This is all yours."
We can keep
All yours.
Actually, no. This is a good. So this is a good story time. So have you guys ever heard of the Wisconsin bomb?
Is it cheese?
It's okay. So it's PBR
Yeah.
and a pickled
South
egg.
Wisconsin.
And a pickled egg, and you just throw it in the PBR. You drink the whole PBR like in one chug, and then you have to eat the pickled egg.
Ugh, why do you guys do that?
I've had that once in my life. It is very interesting.
Sounds gross.
Yeah, it does. I mean,
I
it's,
hate it.
but yeah, so it is. It kind of reminds me of the Wisconsin bomb. So yeah, I'm gonna say that Vincent kind of like, woofed it, regularly, and he's like, I mean, not my usual taste, but I mean, it does taste pretty interesting for sure. Pickle Sailor for everybody.
Plead the fifth.
Cassie's busy once again hiding behind Odin.
So yeah, Vincent just kind of like settles in your booth, and he's like, well, so are you guys going to check out the wreckage?
You want to come with? Get something correct?
Well, yes, we are. We are also got a mission for it, so
Hey, Lilani.
She is taking jugs and like trying to make flotation devices out of them.
I seem very focused right now. I just want to make sure that we don't make the Black Staff angry. Can we actually bring Vincent with us?
Oh yeah, he's not part of this.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. She didn't say anything about being discreet, but
Did you guys say that out loud, or is this a side huddle?
I think they're having an attack.
we're having a
Yeah.
side huddle.
All right.
At least two of us. At least.
Yeah, that's why I went like, hey, Lilani, and not like, hey, whole group.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, you're right. She didn't say anything about being discreet, but she probably would prefer that we be a little discreet about it.
I mean,
Yeah.
not that I want him to go or anything, but like, if he goes by himself, we can't stop him. He just happens to be there. Not that I want him to go, I totally don't. But you know.
Yeah, but we shouldn't really encourage him to go with us. It's all I'm
we're-
saying.
We're not. We're just saying that he has the free option, like a free person, to go wherever he wants.
And to stay wherever he wants.
Exactly. You're right. You get it.
And as this happening, Oric is like telling everything. No, just kidding.
Hey Vincent, you want more beer?
Yeah, could you give me some whiskey, please, instead?
Oh, a man after my own heart. I'm sorry. What?
I know it's early, but it's never too early for me.
Never too early.
I don't know if we have started doing trades, but I bring out the fire whiskey from the dwarves.
All right, he puts how many? I think it's 5 silver pieces. He puts 5 silver pieces. It's like, here, I want you. I don't want to grab some free drinks from you guys. I want to make sure I pay you for it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
How tall is Leilani?
Would you like to give me a tip?
Lulani is 3 feet tall.
Can I make like a backpack like Joda, like looking Joda?
Oh my
for Leilani
god!
go
It's like
underwater,
carrying-
so I can have her like back here, so she's okay.
I think Lulani would be okay with that.
All right, so Vincent kind of got tired of waiting for your response. So he's like, well, you know, if you guys end up going, let me know what you guys find. I hate the water, so I'm probably not gonna I'm not gonna go investigate.
Sounds good, and it's not safe to swim after whiskey, so it's probably for the best.
Yeah, but I will wage whatever it is that you find. I'm very curious, and also, you know, if you find
We'll
anything about
definitely
our murderer, I would like to know more.
Sure.
Guys, I
Odin
did it.
makes a mental note of he hates water. Good.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Let's
Next
make
thing we know,
it
there's gonna be a moat around the tavern.
We're gonna live in a boat. We're gonna live in a boat.
Why are you so like obsessed with him?
Why are you so?
What? What?
Yeah, you.
I said he makes a mental note.
Dang it, I missed that part.
So yeah, now you kind of hear like the like somebody coming into the tavern at this time, and then you notice this kind of it kind of looks like a robot, but this construct, you notice this construct coming into the tavern, and let me show you how he looks. Pull him up. Let's see, where are you? Sorry. Right.
Oh, is it Okoria's like sentinel guy?
No, it's something. It's a nimble right. So sorry, I was
Oh,
looking.
the delivery.
Yeah.
The delivery.
So it's a nimble right. Let me show you now. I found it.
Ah, there it is. Ooh.
Yeah. So it's kind of like
goals.
it's kind of like robed. You know, very similar how you see it in the handout. But the robe itself has like a gray hand symbol on it. And he's bringing like a chest. And he's, you know, you kind of see the mechanical movement. It's not, it is very fluid in the sense, but you do hear like the creaks and cracks of the wooden construct, because it's made out of wood.
Oh wow.
But it's definitely an enchanted construct. And he spots you guys in the booth, and then he just moves towards you, drops the chest on top of the table, and then kind of like, you know, salutes you, and then heads off. And
What just happened?
This is what she sent. The potions.
Ugh.
The water breathing potions, right?
Yeah.
does anybody open
Yep.
the chest? What do you do with the chest?
I grab the chest and open it.
Alright, so inside there are 5 potions of water breathing. Let me show you the magic item.
Yeah.
potions are considered magic items.
Water breathing.
So potions of water breathing, so as soon as you drink it, you can breathe underwater for 1 hour.
There's like a thing.
Can you still breathe normal oxygen?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure I don't make a mistake.
You just drink it now. Just die in there in the bar.
Yeah. He asphyxiated.
Yeah, it's quick, get him some water.
Put him in a tub.
Put him in a tank.
Fun fact, I once polymorphed a boss into an octopus so that it couldn't breathe outside. And then the polymorph killed, like, it didn't last long because it asphyxiated, so it returned back to its shape.
Oh wow.
Oh,
That's a good way to finish a boss, I guess.
I heard bus. Like,
Oh, yeah, that too. Well, polymorph doesn't make their HP, it's like a wild shape, if that makes any sense.
Gotcha.
mhm.
Brilliant.
So yeah, and you also see inside the chest some kind of like webbed gloves and flippers for and in various in your sizes actually. So so you got some equipment, not just the potions.
What in the human
Is this a beach episode?
Yes, this is the beach episode
episode.
you have asked me for so long.
Beach episode is not how
Okay.
you imagine.
So you
not
gave us a beach
prepared.
episode in the
What's my
foggiest
speedo?
day.
In the foggiest
In
day.
the foggiest
Yeah.
I won't even get to wear a cute swimsuit.
At least the lighting will be even.
At least what?
The lighting will be even.
At
Yeah.
least I won't get sunburned. Also, what in the human trafficking? Why do they have our sizes?
Uh,
Oh god.
it's the black staff. She finds things. She knows things.
She knows everything.
So yeah, it's like and Vincent kind of like stares at you guys. You guys are friends with the black staff, I see.
You like?
Well, I mean, it's good to be connected to various folks around Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna leave you guys to it then. I'm assuming that's for the wreckage. I will be waiting in my office if you guys have any, or probably researching things here or there. But I'll be
Alright,
around.
let me know if there's any other wreckages you'd like to attend.
I'm gonna say he's oblivious to you hitting on him the whole time.
Yeah,
Like he's marked for something, but he's
give him-
oblivious.
I'm going to give him the rest of the bottle of fire whiskey just because of how much sexual harassment he has to endure.
What? Ships wreck all the time.
He takes the bottle. He takes the bottle. And he's like, "Thanks, Odin. This is gonna pull me through the morning. Thank you."
I thought you didn't like him.
I don't, but
I think Odin's gonna be your best friend.
Yeah.
And I look at
Cassie's
Odin
gonna,
like,
Cassie's gonna pat Odin's back from behind him. Good job, good job. I'm
I
back.
tried really, really hard not to make any wreckage jokes, but I failed miserably right at the end.
yeah,
Bye-bye.
Bye.
yeah.
All right. So what do you guys do? You have your equipment. You have your mission. What are you guys gonna do?
Let's go
Are
to
we-
the beach each.
Let's go get
are we
away.
ready? Hey?
Sorry, let me
Okay.
charge this thing because it's
Unless we just want to go to the guild and fuck them up.
I swear, don't make me come over there. I mean, I
Real
do.
quick.
I do have the encounter for that semi build, but I hate you for even suggesting.
I will grab the flippers, but I will not put them on because
Why not?
I need to walk fast.
No,
Yeah.
I go fast.
We'll put them on at the beach.
but we
Leilani
can put
is
them up before jumping into the water. I mean, it's not for now. It's not like we're gonna drink the potion now,
Yeah,
right?
take the potion,
I
put
mean,
the flippers on.
who would drink the potion now? Looks at Cassie.
Cassie, not me.
Not yet, Cassie.
She was just smelling it.
Exactly.
Does it smell good?
No,
When
it
you pull,
smells like salt.
yeah, it smells like old fish actually.
Uh,
And
Wait,
it-
there's something wiggling inside.
Yeah, there's like a little squid moving around inside.
I really wish Odin had nature.
Alright. So I guess, are we ready to go?
They should
And
have
don't-
consulted you, Leilani. This could be far more fashionable, honestly.
And don't
I
worry,
know,
Lilani.
I'm sorry about that. If I had known, I would have made swimsuits instead of disguises.
It's okay. It's okay.
Don't worry, Lilani. The water is fine. It's actually like you'll love it.
I'm sure the water's fine. It's me that's not fine.
Clutching onto the water breathing potion, like just holding it, like
It's
trying
gonna
to keep
be
it
okay.
together.
All right, so you.
I have a concern.
Mhm.
Auric, you are you were a pirate. How good are you fighting underwater? Are we good fighting underwater?
Yeah, can I speak underwater? Because I kind of need to.
Can you what?
Speak
Speak?
underwater.
If you have the water breathing potion, I'm gonna let you speak underwater.
All right, then I'm good. That's all I need.
And also, the flippers and the web hands are presumably for you to be able to move a little bit freely underwater, enough to fight regularly.
Fight normally.
Yeah.
Great.
So
Except
yeah.
my kicks are gonna suck, but that's
So
okay.
So I go like this will make it all good.
I use my bow and arrow underwater.
Plus, when we get to the ship, I can summon my awesome underwater steed. Just kidding.
What?
What?
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Like, did we talk about this?
Oryx had a dolphin this whole time.
He just.
No, it's actually like a water horse.
Oh.
Okay. A
That he
seahorse.
goes.
Well, see,
Yeah,
what's-
a seahorse that he goes every day and feeds him, and
This
no one
big.
noticed.
Yes.
It's like, whoa,
Okay.
we didn't discuss this before.
Just kidding.
Yes.
So-
okay.
So
I'll
yeah,
have to make the most of this then. I'll have to. Leilani, can you help me like braid my hair? I have a lot of hair and it's just gonna get in the way underwater.
Absolutely, I'll do it in the cap.
Yay!
all right. So you guys
So-
take a cab.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna do the one thing that makes it all better whenever you're nervous about doing something. I'm gonna tell Leilani a lot of awesome stories on the ship that are not really good. It's like whenever like, oh, you go into a plane and it's gonna be safe, but this one time there was a nasty
What type of
turbulence.
band camp?
This one time the turbulence was so bad, and I look outside and one of the motors was on fire, but we landed fine. Kind of like that, but with a ship.
Yeah, talking about tidal waves and like things like
And
that.
like hurricanes.
This is why-
Like we
this
were
is
in a
why we
hurricane,
flipped
and
over,
the
but
ship
then we flipped
almost
over
went
again.
down.
Hey Shauna, what is Leilani's favorite drink or alcohol of sorts?
Probably beer. I think beer.
Beer. Okay. In my water skin, I pour a full, very alcoholic beer.
Just
A very alcoholic one. Not just
Very
an
alcoholic.
very alcoholic one.
So-
Plums.
So 1 copper piece from each of you for the cab.
Got it.
As you take the
Got
cab towards the south ward. You guys haven't been there before, so let me show you where it is.
It's in the
Oh,
south.
I assumed it would have been the dock wards, but
But well, let me show you where it is and where you guys are going. And just quick question: so are you gonna give her something to drink before they leave?
No, I am actually going to give her the alcoholic water skin, and before we jump.
Before you jump, okay.
So, like, if she needs to get her nerves settled, she can use that.
nice. Yeah, she's a lightweight, so beer will definitely do the trick if needed.
So you kind of been to the southern ward, sorta. You were in the dock ward, but it was kind of like
Oh,
it's
it's a little bit further south.
a little bit further south. It's because you've been to the Skewered Dragon, so if you keep going down that way, the way of the dragon, you reach Spices Street, and then you head to the Dock Street, and that's where you have to meet with Melun,
Okay.
which is right
Okay.
over here.
Thank you.
One of those
That was a
places
long
there.
time ago. I feel
Right
like.
by the docks. Right by the docks.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when you head over there, let me give you some lore on the dock ward. Sorry, on the south ward. So yeah, the South Ward is kind of like the region. It's kind of like the spot in Waterdeep where immigrants kind of settled.
Get the job done.
Yeah, get the job done. It's you see people that come from the south who want to start their lives up in the north of Faerun, and they settled. Usually they settle around here, or they kind of use like a halfway point to get to another. Like they stay here for a little bit and then they go to another city. So that's usually where they end up, and it's kind of like a melting pot of a ward. It's you see vibrant colors everywhere, smells of different recipes and stuff from various places in Faerun, and it's kind of like a bazaar kind of look, if you will.
I keep forgetting it's kind of based off New York, so this is like Canal Street-ish.
Yep.
Oh God.
Yep.
The smells of Canal
The
Street.
smells of Canal Street.
Good old fish smells of.
So yeah, it's kind of like that, and so you guys are around the area, so and you step off the cab. So let me move you guys to that area, to the south.
Woo!
Ew.
You're in the South Ward. Just imagine that, but with a bunch of fog, because it's very foggy day. Sorry, I didn't hear you, Asmodeus.
No, it's fine.
Gotcha. So so what you guys here are here? You see like, people kind of like getting ready for the day. Some stores opening up. It's very smoky. It still kind of feels smoky, so you see a lot of people with like cloth masks over their faces. Very reminiscent of how we are this day of age.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. And so what do you guys do?
Cassie takes a little handkerchief and just holds it to her face.
Yeah, you do.
I guess I get.
It is more smoky in this
I'm a
area.
tiefling, so I'm completely fine.
I think I get out of when we get out of the cab, I go like, "Well, Odin, we're back here again."
This reminds me of home.
Well, this is where he find me, so he.
Yeah,
found
that's
me.
what I was going to say. I hope this time you're not flat on your face on the floor.
Oh, I'm not gonna say that was a
seen
bad
it ever.
day because it brought me here, so
Oh.
it got it bad and it good. It had its good.
Yeah, but let's keep you alive, buddy.
All right.
And you
Yep.
actually, you pass, as you are walking towards the dock, you do pass by the clinic you used to work at, Odin.
Oh, awesome. Yes.
And you see, you kind of see like it, it's still doing its thing, but they have kind of like set up some tables outside. They have kind of like a soup kitchen thing going on. You see some people in robes kind of like hunkering together. It's a little bit chilly outside, and kind of getting some food, some breakfast, and then you hear some people that are on the table as you're walking by, and they're kind of like in a big discussion. An old man is talking about, and then the ground just opened up and it just swallowed the whole city, and we just managed to get out of there, but it was so terrible. It was horrible.
Disengage. I just can't. Disengage.
And
Out of character, disengage.
and then the people that he was talking to is like, man, you're crazy. Like that we don't believe you. And so yeah, that's a situation going on there.
Wow.
Where was this?
If Lilani, I think, is the only one familiar because she read the news about El Chirel. So I don't know if you want to explain to the crew.
She says, I think that guy's telling the truth. I read something in the paper. No one really knows exactly what happened, but it seems like there's suddenly a lot of refugees from El Terrell. The city, something happened to the city.
That's crazy. Wow.
My father says that refugees are a plague. I never understood why, though.
How does everyone react to this?
Big yikes.
Yeah.
I just grab her, like I put my arm around her and said, "Let's keep going." And keep like, yeah.
How loud did you say that?
Hmm?
How loud did you say that?
Yeah, you know where you are.
It's Cassie. It was probably
Right.
super loud.
You got some people kind of like looking your way, kind of angrily, and
Forgive her, she knows not of what she speaks.
we found her on the docks recently. She has a little bit of amnesia. It's okay. Just excuse her.
yeah, is this the area? You know, the old man. It's like she doesn't know what we've been through, and
No,
then
she doesn't.
and then she.
No, she. That's part of what amnesia does to you.
I'm halfway like to the docks with
Yeah.
her. I'm like,
Just like carrying her like a potato cake. And
Yep.
she's like, what do we do?
Okay.
I wave at one of my previous coworkers and I go like, "Please take care of this. I'm so sorry."
They wave back at you and they're like kind of like gesture like, oh, you should come see us at some other point.
Sounds good. Hey, I work at a tavern now. You should visit us. It's Troll Skull. And I keep running
Gotcha.
to catch up with everyone.
Oh,
You got some promo.
yeah. Well, it is happening at the same time as this
Yes.
campaign, so I figured I'll throw in some flavor there. Okay.
Leilani Leilani, in response to Cassie's remark, takes the first sip from the water skein, not because she's scared, but just to help process what Cassie said.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys managed to make it to the harbor. So you're
Spoopy.
at the
Pretty.
you're at the Deepwater Harbor. And you see
Harbor, I barely even know her.
and you see in kind of waiting for you and next to like a small dinghy with like a sail, you see your friend Maloon. And he kind of notices you and he waves at you from afar and just sort of like signals you that, to come over.
Malone is like that one anime character that's always like big and strong. And it's like, hey, how are you?
Oh my goodness.
As you get close, it's like, hey guys, I get, I guess I get to be part of your first, I guess second mission as Grey Hands. I get to be one of your caretakers.
Yeah, I wonder if this was a trap too.
I think this is our first officially.
Yeah, this is our first official one.
Yeah, the other one was a test.
Technically, yeah. She tends to test people. Sorry about that again, Asmodeus.
It's fine, I'm not bitter.
Clearly.
Everyone laughs. It's our character.
Clearly.
Well, no, Cassie wouldn't laugh. Cassie would take him at face value and be like, oh, how wonderful! What do we do if you ask me this?
All right, well, we should probably head out. If you could help me, Auric, if you could help me out setting up the sail, and we can start heading out to the gate.
Ooh, new things. I'm gonna look at you guys set up the sail, see if I can come up with a song about it.
All right.
All right.
What does everybody else do in the dinghy while they're getting set up to go?
Leilani takes her second sip from the water skiing.
Cassie's struggling with her hair to just sort of like braid it up.
Oh no, Leilani did that in the cab. That was
I did already that? Okay,
that
then.
was her distraction and kept her calm in the cab.
Oh, okay. So Cassie's just like seeing how she could possibly look good underwater, just figuring it out, not having a lot of success.
Okay, so the ship starts moving. You guys get it moving towards the south gate of the Deepwater Harbor, you're kind of moving around, and and you're starting to feel a little bit of the smoke. So Maloon kind of covers his face a little bit with his cloth.
Ignore that. Ignore that.
Clearly, Asmodeus feels nothing. Everybody else is kind of like, it's pretty smoky.
For me, I've been like,
even though
Cassie enjoys the smell of the smoke. She likes the smell of burning things. She just doesn't feel like it's hygienic.
Gotcha. So I mean, even though the shipwreck is underwater, like there's still some smoke in the air. And you're getting close to where the density of that smoke was. Do you guys do anything as you are, heading over there?
I put my slippers on.
I'm trying to calm Leilani down. Like,
yeah, Leilani, roll me a Constitution check.
I knew that was coming.
Constitution saving throw. Save.
Can I give her a help action since
Yeah.
never mind. She doesn't need it.
yeah, she's fine.
The waves are hitting the ship, but you are in control. That alcohol is helping somehow.
The reassurance from everyone is also
I was gonna say,
helping.
Asmodeus would also like to inspire her with some bardic inspiration.
Are you
Hey,
gonna sing a sea shanty? Because I have another one ready.
Not yet.
Oh.
I mean,
But yes, but not yet.
okay.
Okay, copy.
I'm getting into the vibe, looking at the sea and figuring out.
Episode 16, bardic inspiration.
Yes.
It's about time.
Good job. Who gets the bardic inspiration? Do you want to use it now, or do you want to save
Leilani.
it? Leilani. All right.
Yeah, Leilani's holding on to it.
All right. Hold on to that bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
There we go.
And you're gonna.
She's feeling
Relax.
inspired. She knows.
Who else wants to be inspired?
Inspiration.
So how are you gonna inspire these folks? Are you gonna sing a sea chanty as you get to the south gate, or?
I just gave Leilani a very meaningful, charismatic look, and told her everything's gonna be super duper.
And that's it.
It's like, hey,
You got
yeah.
You got this, kids.
Hey.
Between Oryx's stories, Odin's alcohol, and Asmodeus's words of wisdom, I was feeling pretty good.
All right. So you guys are near the area of the wreckage, and you Maloon kind of starts letting go on the anchor in the dinghy, and he throws it because it's deep water harbor, so he throws it near the gate because the anchor would never get to the bottom, just because Waterdeep is so deep.
I get it.
Yeah.
Deep water.
So he throws.
Wow.
He sort of like throws it at the gate, and it kind of holds on to the ground near the gate, and he's like, all right, this is where you guys are off. Quick thing. We think this wasn't the bronze dragon, but just in case, if something were to happen where the bronze dragon would attack, and then he hands Leilani a sending stone. So let me show you what it is real quick. I think it's on my magic items, but
Hey, Professor, may I go to the bathroom?
yeah, let's do a break while I get the sending stone.
Yeah.
Let's take a break. We'll take a break. All right, we'll take a break right now. When we'll come back after everybody has gone to the bathroom. All right.
Thank you.
Let's pause.
Gabbo's not back though.
And we're back. Yeah, Gabbo's back. Right there.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
right there.
Do you see
I
him?
don't
right
see
there.
him. His camera appears off to me.
His camera does that for me sometimes too. I don't know why. I will have to like turn
How
it
about
off and turn it back on.
Okay, there he is. Hey.
Did you
Yeah.
turn it on and off again? Did you turn it off and on?
Yeah, I did.
Right. So you guys are about to go, and Maloon's kind of like giving you the lowdown, and he gives you a sending stone. I don't have the handout for it ready, but essentially it's kind of like a little ear that has a sending spell associated with it, and you can use it once a day, and you can send a message to the other holder. So he gives you the sending stone, Leilani, and then he says like, if for some reason, you know, you need the dragon is hostile, or you know, if you find some danger down there that it's, you know, very you know, that you guys think that it might kill you, let me know through the sending stone, and I will show up. I haven't used this baby, and then he pulls out his battle axe. I haven't used this baby in a while, but I wouldn't mind, you know, using it to help you guys.
Ooh.
And he pulls out Azure Edge, which is, can somebody roll me a history check?
I'll do it.
The historians, please.
Is there arcane magic associated with it?
Yeah, if you have arcane magic, you can also roll me Arcana.
Well, I get advantage
Yeah.
on these history checks.
God damn it! And I have proficiency on history too.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
So, Leilani, you recognize that, at least from your, you know, your previous study of magical artifacts, you recognize.
I'm also friends. Like I've been friends with him for a while.
And, yeah, so you would know.
Come up.
Yeah,
it's probably come up.
So it is a very powerful weapon. It's a battle axe. It was forged by the arch wizard Igarion. It's an intelligent battle axe, so apparently it speaks to him. You haven't heard the battle axe ever.
Okay, Bleach, I see you.
But it speaks to him, and it was crafted to defend Waterdeep, and it picks the wielder. And right now, the current wielder is Maloon. And
I excitedly nerd out and tell all the others about this battle axe and how cool it is.
And ignore that part in the handout where it says, "But the weapon is searching for a new owner." That's crap. It's Maloon's.
It's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, what about me? Like, I look at it like,
What if Maloon were to die?
I mean,
wait.
This would be a very different game.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you guys.
I don't know. You've seen this party turn dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
We're
don't think
all
Odin.
just on that edge, just slightly tipping.
So, what do you guys do?
Oric looks at the axe and it's like, I was a pirate before. Maybe I can do it again. Just kidding.
I will get ready for the water.
All right. So you all drink your potions.
Chug it.
Chug it.
Cassie's waiting to see, you know, like waiting for like the cue of the others.
Chug it.
Are we ready?
Let me pull out
So,
my hand.
Aye,
I guess
Captain.
we all.
Captain.
I can't hear you.
Captain.
Oh, that's it. Okay, sorry. I need to do that.
That doesn't count as a sea shanty, and I'm waiting.
All right.
I'm waiting.
So you all drink the potion, and it's a green fluid. It's a green fluid. It's very it kind of like slimy.
I don't like the word fluid.
It's kind of like
when I'm drinking
slimy.
something.
It's kind of like slimy as it goes down your throat, and you do
I really
feel
feel like it's a pickled sailor.
and you do feel like the little jellyfish going down your throat, and like you wriggling around there.
No.
But all of a sudden, you're kind of like, I don't know. You feel like something weird in your neck region, and then appearing around your neck are gills, just popping out of your neck region, and you can breathe normally oxygen, but now you have gills.
Oh, like water.
It takes skills.
Yeah. You can, yeah.
Let's hurry before it wears off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you guys
we have
all
1 hour, kids. Let's go.
do you guys all? So you guys all equip your web things and you go down. Okay.
So I jump out of the boat, doing a beautiful
Beautiful
I do it the
dive.
scuba way.
Do me an acrobatics check.
I also wanna dive.
No,
very
athletics.
acrobatically.
Let's do athletics. Yeah, athletics.
Damn it!
I feel like
It's an acrobatics.
Yeah, that's an acrobatic.
It could be
I don't
both.
know,
It
I
could be
don't know.
both. It could be feats of athleticism.
No, okay, guys, I'm seriously on the fence here. Would Cassie, as a noble, know how to swim?
Yeah, she's
Probably.
learned
She have
it.
been taught.
She's
Would she have
learned
been
it.
She
taught?
would have, especially in Waterdeep.
Right, right. I feel like okay, so I guess she would do like a nice like swan dive too, or try to.
Yeah, actually,
Sorry.
also
Nice swimming.
presumably
athletics or acrobatics?
whichever you're better at.
Okay.
I'm just not a strong boy, okay?
Acrobatics. Woo! Yes, her classes paid off.
Yes.
All right,
Oh,
so
look at us!
everybody who got a 15 or more in their checks, they made a
Dang it.
spectacular. Like this would be like Maloon was impressed. He was like, "Oh man, I didn't know this was gonna be a show as well as
I'm
a
more of a
mission."
fire dude.
And
It's-
Omic kind of
Is
like,
Leilani gonna do it or no?
yeah, Leilani, are you gonna do it?
So Leilani is going to lower her. She's just going to sit on the edge of the boat and like slowly lower. She's definitely not as nervous as she was earlier, but
Okay.
she's taking it easy.
All right.
Wasn't Auric going to carry Lilani like in a backpack? Like I thought that was for
wasn't she
real.
gonna Yoda her?
I want to. I don't know.
So if Leilani gives the okay, Auric will do the dive with her. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. We can retcon it. Yeah,
All right.
he rolled high enough.
So yeah, he Auric just dives with her, and
I just imagine Leilani like one of those you know how the scuba divers have the oxygen tanks in the back?
Oh,
Just
yes.
Leilani was at the oxygen tank and he just went backwards.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and Asmodeus tries to jump, but he kind of like trips on the dinghy, and then he just falls like you know.
I got a 14. It wasn't that dramatic.
And he kind of falls backwards. But yeah, all you guys are in the water. You can move a little freely, and there's the podium.
That's what you get for
Yeah.
throwing me in the water like that.
Yeah.
I just keep looking at everyone's modifiers and I go like, I got shit stats. Because dexterity is supposed to be like one of my big things, and everyone's like so good at everything.
Yeah.
I got it too.
Let me.
Yeah, but you have like a +4 and something else.
So the Cody M is waking up. So give me 1 second. So
yeah.
we're gonna finish it here, but let me show you what happens.
Ooh, cliffhanger.
Yeah, we're gonna finish it in a cliffhanger. So, all right.
Oh man.
So
Water hanger.
water hanger. So you guys are, you kind of getting the hang of swimming on the deep, on the deep harbor.
Did you choose this song? Because I don't like if you chose this song.
I did not,
Yeah.
but I'm glad
Okay,
that
good.
it came out because I was gonna choose something like that. It just saved me the time. So anyway, so you are underwater and you are kind of swimming around trying to look for the shipwreck, and you see it a little bit further, like kind of like hanging off by like a cliff underwater. And let me show you what you see. You see this thing?
Ooh.
Look at this stuff.
Isn't it neat?
No,
Who
it's
do
not.
you think my collection's complete? Anyway, so you see the ship, and it's kind of like it looks like it was battered, like there's like a big hole like at the bottom of the ship. It might have hit, like in your experience, Auric, it looks like it might have hit a mine of sorts. That sometimes in the sea, in the places that you've been, you've seen that type of warfare where they leave like this little flotation device with like some alchemist fire, and it just starts burning the hull of a ship. So you think
I
that's
mean,
probably what happened?
We probably use it too to like lower chips into it.
Yeah. So as you kind of like notice the ship and you're kind of signaling the others that that the ship of the Desperate Lunge stands before you,
I guess it was too desperate.
you feel everybody throw me a perception check.
Yeah.
Come on, perception.
Come on, perception.
Damn it.
I'm going. Oh, mine is like, okay, there we go. Mine was
Alright,
glitched
we
out
did
for a
it.
moment.
Org is ready.
Yeah.
Org is
So,
in it.
Just do
We
it.
didn't do it.
So everybody,
This is playground.
So everybody just kind of swims towards the ship, and Oric just sort of, your hair at the back of your neck is kind of stands, like you feel like some sort of goosebump, and you like immediately turn around, and in front of you, you see this creature. You see second.
A puppy?
I really want to do the fight.
Sorry,
2 guppies? A sea turtle?
I will tell
Sea
you.
turtle.
My horse?
Whoa.
No, you see,
My seahorse?
you see a giant
Oh,
Yeah.
shark.
It's a water puppy.
A water puppy. Yeah.
You kind of stand still.
We
as-
can't stand.
and he's like face to face with you, and he just says the words that you understand. His like, you can't believe you're understanding him.
Wait,
But the shark tells you, fresh meat, and then he smiles, and you see his rows of teeth, just like ready.
What in the Finding Nemo?
Yeah.
These are friends, not food.
And Cap's just like,
Sir,
I
we
will
taste
have all of your
horrible.
teeth as jewelry.
Sir, we taste horrible. Please don't.
How how does Oric react? And we'll leave it at that.
Or says, come and get it.
Ew.
When
Some bit of
I
homeless
come
up in
and
here.
get
Then I take out my
it.
Wait, no. I cover Lilani's eyes because I know she's gonna be freaking out. So go like this.
So yeah, let's get a quick reaction from everybody, and then I gotta head out.
Yes.
So I guess I go like this. Cover her eyes.
Leilani is just saying, like, Asmodeus said this would be super duper. Asmodeus said this would be super duper. It's not.
I think sharks are great.
So
And this one talks. You can probably reason with it.
yeah, so I'm gonna leave it here because the co-DM is waking up. But we'll pick up next time and see how you guys deal with this giant talking shark.
Why does it talk? I need
I
to
don't
know.
know.
I know, does the potion allow us to talk with it?
You can talk,
I
yeah.
need to know.
But is
But
it
is
the potion doing
allowing us to
Wait.
talk with it and understand the
animals? With
Yeah.
fish animals?
Well, no,
So this
no,
is the
you can talk common. So it looks like this shark knows how to talk
Oh,
common.
the shark just.
It's a talking shark. It's not a.
Is it really a shark though?
Uh,
Is it maybe a
it's
druid?
dragon.
We'll figure out next time on Waterdeep.
On Dragon
Dragon
Balls?
Heist.
Yeah.
Dragon Heist.
All right,
Dragon Heist.
we'll stop it here.
We're the dragon.
Alright.
Well, thanks a lot for
Okay.
watching, guys, and we'll pick it up next time. See you next Wednesday.
See ya!
Bye.
Make a
Bye.
choice.